Yep, it's People Station V103. Your girl Mona the Bro here. Wow, he's in the building. He's responsible for at least like 20 anthems, like every few years. You know it's about to happen. I just need to call you up and say, okay, what's next for the summer? Like, so how are you?
Man, I'm just happy to be here. I'm honored to serve the people. Just love doing what I love to do and make the people happy. You know what I'm saying? We out here performing tonight. You know, I've given this so much thought to like every person who's paid to buy a ticket to come see me. They worked for it. They sold their sneakers for it. They done did so much to come over here, you know, to party with us. So, you know, I got to give them a major performance. And I just feel honored, man, to still be around and being appreciated for what I love to do.
Was that the perspective that you had, like when you first came out? You know,
came out, I was in the hood. Grew up on welfare.
I went to see you in Hartford one time, and they like blocked the street. They was like, shows canceled. I was like, no. It was hard. It was a lot going on.
I was trying to make $100, man, and just tell a story of my four corners. And did I think I'd be this far? No way. You know what I mean? But I just knew that I was given an opportunity, and I was in an industry that if you took it serious and you kept trying to elevate your craft, you could definitely take it as far as, you know, sky's the limit. So that's how I always approached it.
Right. Well, you know, we were talking a little bit earlier about like digging in the crates, right? The crew. And I remember like a lot of people were like, oh, I'm gonna come raid y'all library at the college, you know, because we had albums and all kinds of, in all genres, and that's how serious it was for musicians to find, especially with hip-hop, to find new sounds and just appreciate where music was and where it's going. And you were telling me,
I said the youth, you know what I'm saying, they got to know where they came from to know where they're going. And I love a lot of the young brothers and sisters out here doing their thing, but you know, you can learn a lot from the past. That way it'll stop you from making mistakes in the future. So, you know, back in the days, we were really, really serious about digging for beats, about having knowledge itself, you know, and, you know, Diamond D's in the next room. You know, that's the guy who discovered me and put me on. Nuts. Digging in the crate. So, you know, we just out here, the whole Bronx, Atlanta family.
You brought the VX out.
Oh, man.
ATL?
Yeah, they out here.
Wow. I mean, I spent a lot of weekends, like, you know, I was living in Mass, and I remember being in the industry so young, and my first manager was from Bronxwood, and he was cousins with Chuck Chillout. And so my mom would let them bring me into the Bronx for the weekend. It was like just an experience for me, but I think that's who I am today because of that. You know, just hanging out with the older.
You know, you just learn from everybody. You know, I still learn. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's musically, whether it's just sitting in the airport next to an old couple and asking them questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm always seeking knowledge. I'm always like a human sponge, and you learn more about life and more about everything, man. And like with my sons, my daughters, you know, I keep, you know, my nephews, I keep talking to them about all this stuff. You know, I'm like Marco Polo, the explorer.
Right.
Everything I've learned, I hand it down to them, the knowledge. And the young upcoming rappers who talk to me, French Montana, he don't stop.
Wow.
Joe, he hostage me in the corner for hours, and could you tell me, you know, and I just be feeding him so he won't make the same mistakes I made. It's very important.
Well, tell me this. I mean, you look really good. Like, we can't call you Fat Joe anymore. I mean, it's just not. I mean, do you get that all the time now?
You call me Poppy Swing.
Poppy Swing, because we got to change the name.
I smell better than any man that walked in
here.
You
smell very good too.
Okay, then I'll take that.
I wish the camera could smell like, you know, that sense. It's coming though. I heard the 3D experience is coming. So that's what's up. So what's next? I mean, so you dropped
a new single like August 1st. It's called Looks Like I've Been Cooking. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Me, Remy, and French. We're going out to Dubai to shoot the video next week. We're gonna be acting real ignorant in the desert. And Look for some white tigers or something.
Oh wow,
It's going down.
But you know what I love is like Remy, Remy Ma, you like she still crews, that's family, and like when you had the record and it was like her on it, and I was like, man, it's still love, like that kind of love. It's you and her on that
whole album. The whole
That's
album
crazy.
is me and Remy.
I love that.
What's so amazing about Remy is she's grown so much, man. You know, she made some mistakes. She went off to prison. You know, her now husband, you know, went to visit her every single visit. She came home. She matured. She's on a #1 TV show. She got married to the man she loves. She got a #1 song.
She's winning right now. Life is good.
You know, people tell you can't do that. So she's so inspirational to me, and then inspirational to all these young kids who need inspiration in life. So, you know, I'm rooting for Remy. You know what I'm saying? So
people resonate with her. Like she resonates on a whole other level with people. Almost like, you know, you can be somebody who comes out and sings R&B, but you still won't be a Mary. Like with the pain that goes behind her story, there was a lot of people who felt that. You know what I'm saying? And
a lot of girls try to be
that was
a Mary.
the difference between a Mary and then another R&B singer. And just like with Remy, it's like people kind of feel and they root her on, like they feel her pain. And even if you've never been incarcerated or had to go through it, they root for her, like they love her.
Incarcerated famous.
Right.
You know, and she went in there for a serious crime, so she was in there with killers.
Right.
Like people who had 1,000 years. Like, so she had to sleep next to girls. She wasn't in there for, like, I went to jail for 3 months. I was in there with guys who was trying to play tennis and shit. She was in there with people with 1,000 years.
Right.
Like, the real orange is the new black, you know?
The real.
Yeah, the real one.
So I know, and I know you got to go because I can't wait. I'm excited. But acting, movies, you pop up here and there. What's next? Are you producing?
Doing everything.
What you doing?
We writing we scripting what we call a telenovela, I guess, a series right now, and you know, it's just some secrets, man. We just working. We got some new young artists coming out. Just fire. So I'm producing a lot of new young cats. The album will be out in October. It's crazy, man. I don't know. I'm all over the place, you know?
I don't know how you keep following up your mega monster stupid anthem hits, but you do.
We got one coming.
You always do.
Looks like I've been cooking. You hear that joint, you're going to be like, oh my God, these guys.
So we look forward to that. And is this your first V103 Car and Bike Show?
No.
You've been here before. So when you think of V103's Car and Bike Show, what is it that you think?
I think there's a lot of people, a lot of energy, and we just gotta go out there and have a great time, man. The people love music. They, you know, there's only one ATL, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm excited to be here.
Only one.
It's only one ATL, bro.
You know, half the people from the Bronx moved here anyway.
Yeah, anyway, so it's all cousins. So, you know, you know, it's gonna be live.
And then just one more statement, just finish the sentence. When I think about V103, you know, what do you think?
When I think about V103 Car and Bike Show, I think straight action. Let's get it.